Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase. Today I'm going to be continuing the series on what characters should be added to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes onto the Hollow Tables. Now, real quick, let's make a note on this because in the first episode with Vault Scares, I don't think I've made this super clear. First off, this is all my opinion. You cannot share that opinion. That is okay. Second off, I'm not advocating that these characters be added immediately. I'm not saying that CG should drop whatever they're doing and just add these characters. Different fans have different loves for different characters, and that's completely okay. But I wanted to highlight some, really many, fan favorite characters through different segments of the fan base that often get overshadowed. So I want to take the time to not only explain these characters, but shed some light onto them and why they should be added to the Hollow Tables. Many of these characters have awesome synergies with other characters that already exist in the game, and there's awesome possibilities to add fan favorite ships and just emphasize or bolster fan favorite characters who are already in the game. And one of those characters is none other than Rukh, and he's who we're going to be talking about in today's episode. Now, Rukh, if you don't know who he is a key character that is featured heavily in the Legends Thrawn trilogy, and he was introduced into canon during Rebels Season 4, as well as was introduced during the Thrawn Alliances novel, and he will most likely be in the Thrawn Treason novel too that comes out in just a few months. Now, Rukh is a member of the Noghri species. The Noghri species, despite their small stature, is a group of skilled and powerful warriors and assassins. Throughout all of canon, Rukh is currently the only member of the Noghri species that we know of, but Rukh emphasizes the attributes of their species greatly, and as we look across the final season of Star Wars Rebels, it becomes evident just how powerful of a warrior Rukh really was. Rukh is depicted throughout the season mostly as a foil to Zeb. Zeb himself is an honor guard of the Lasat species and no slouch, and Rukh is not only depicted as his equal, but in many cases his better. But Zeb is not the only member of Phoenix Squad which Rukh encounters. Another key member is none other than Ezra Bridger, who at this point has proven himself as a Jedi in several duels across the series and as a powerful Force wielder. Now, if the non-Force sensitive Rukh is able to keep pace with a powerful Force sensitive such as Ezra, it shows just how skilled of a combatant Rukh really was. His combative feats aren't exclusive to Rebels, however, as he is also featured prominently throughout Thrawn Alliances by Timothy Zahn, and will most likely be featured throughout his new book, Thrawn Treason, as well. In this book, Rukh is featured going head-to-head with the Grisk, a canon version of the Yuzang Vong according to Zahn. Despite having no experience fighting this powerful unknown enemy from the unknown region, Rukh is able to often outpace and defeat them. The prowess of the Noghri is also featured against the Yuzang Vong further in Legends, as we see Princess Leia's Noghri bodyguards fight against them during the Yuzang Vong War. Having been the personal handpicked bodyguard of Thrawn, this could be a perfect place to add an ability similar to Fallen Basilisk Sith Unique. This could be between Thrawn and Rukh, where when Thrawn is in the leader spot and Rukh is an ally, he gives Thrawn bonuses and Rukh also receives some bonuses. This could be increased offense or anything else of that nature, maybe even defense similar to Fallen Basilisk Unique. This could help boost Thrawn further as a powerful Empire leader and help him to stand out more in the leader slot and just not a plug-and-play ally. Rukh is also a perfect character to add stealth that cannot be cleansed. As we see throughout Thrawn Alliances and Rebels, Rukh wields a powerful camouflage device that comes with a limit only lasting a few minutes. This allows Rukh to not only sneak up on his opponents, but even at points evade sensors completely. A 2 to 3 turn stealth that cannot be cleansed could be an awesome game representation of this, with possibly a longer cooldown, as this device would quickly run out of power. As Rukh is depicted in canon wielding an electrostaff very similar to that of Zeb, I think it would be really awesome to add a basic very similar to Zeb's as well, where Rukh can inflict daze and stun on already dazed enemies. It would give Thrawn that extra ability of being able to control enemies' turn meter gain and stun enemies, as well as Thrawn's ability to give people ability block and stun already ability blocked enemies. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. And go ahead and let me know down in the comment section down below what you think of Rukh and how he could bolster Thrawn as a viable Empire leader. But until next time, this is going to be Chase, signing off.